really, really good smelling flower. The best smelling flower in the world.
Good morning. We have officially arrived in Kerela.
Yay!
We landed in Kochi last night pretty late, but already, I mean, Kerela seems a lot cleaner and calmer than Rajasthan. We had some amazing times in Rajasthan, but we're pretty happy to be at a place where we can rest a bit now. We're just on our way to go find a dosa for breakfast and then have a little explore of Fort Kochi. Kochi's really cool because it's one of the only cities in the whole of India that was occupied by 3 European powers consistently, like one after the other. So from the 1500s, it was the Portuguese, I think, and then it was the Spanish, and then it was the British from like the 1750s. So it has a lot of that influence here. There's a lot of Christianity here in Kochi, so we'll be seeing a lot of churches. There's even a place in Mandacherry, which is about, a small tuk-tuk drive or a walk, 3 kilometre walk southeast of us. It's called Jewtown. It's like the old kind of Jewish quarter, and it's a hub of trade and to this day. So yeah, it'd be really cool and exciting to see that. Hello.
Already, I'm just shocked about how different it is. Obviously in a good way, but just thinking back to seeing people on the streets in Delhi and the whole of Rajasthan and the way people had to act because of poverty, and we just haven't experienced one person. I know we only got here at like 1 a.m. last night, but we would have already had floods of people trying to get us to buy rickshaws and buy something from them and try to be scammed and get hoarded, and it just hasn't happened. And it's amazing. I'm just like having a bit of a moment thinking about the difference in people's lives from what I can see so far. Now, the rickshaws are still the same, but they're not quite as intense as in Rajasthan. Yeah, that's nice.
But even at the airport, we were kind of expecting, kind of got ourselves ready inside the airport for when we walk out, so we know where we're going, so that if the people accost us and kind of come up to us and try and get to go places, we're really clear, we know where we're going. And we walked out the airport and it was just like
nothing,
really calm. There was no one there.
No one even looked at us.
No one looked at us. We just got an Uber, and it was really nice and cool in the Uber. We just kind of came here. So it's
just a note about that as well, about the Uber. Lonely Planet says that from the airport to Fort Kochi, it is around 1,600 rupees. Ours was actually 1,300. So
I think I had a part to do with the fact that we arrived at night time.
Yeah.
The guy said it took about 50 minutes, but the guy said that in the daytime it can take like an hour and a half. So
that makes way more sense.
We did cut off a lot of time.
Just to note that.
Yeah. Now we're looking for this dosa place, so I think it's around here. We're going to go up that way and figure out where it is. I might get my maps out.
The water bottles. It's so good.
So we've got our coffee here. It's coming in this. We've got some coconut. That was coconut pulp. This is some masala, and this is my potato dosa.
Just in case you're worried about some of these dips, including dairy, we had a chutney at the airport with our dosa that was a coconut chutney, but they didn't quite understand what we were asking about dairy. But now that I'm seeing this one, I'm wondering whether actually it was just like mushed up coconut with coconut milk. Just tried to translate, but the man actually just came over and told us that it was only coconut milk, which is very nice.
So we have arrived at the shorefront in Kochi, Fort Kochi. There's loads of nice markets here, but it's Sunday, so I don't know whether that's why it feels so quiet, but it's quite a Christian town, as I said before, so there's, I think, more places shut, maybe less people are out.
Yeah, we're assuming it's a rest day.
Assuming it's a rest day like it is in the UK, well, less so now, but yeah, it seems very Christian here, so it's quite nice actually, having a bit of a rest, and it's not really really pressure, or maybe it's always like this, I don't know, but I would assume it gets busier. We found a vegan cafe,
It's
nice
so
garden
beautiful.
to cope with clothes overheating, my overheating actually as well.
I'm having a moment. There's
Yeah.
sand in my Crocs. I can't take it.
Sand in the Crocs, it's all humid and muggy, but yeah, this is really nice. It's a yoga studio. It is cool, Loving Earth, yoga and wellness. Feels like Bali
stunning.
in here. Like, yeah, nice. So we've got some nice fresh juices coming.
And
Exciting.
we'd love to come here for breakfast tomorrow. It's a little bit on the expensive side compared to what we have been paying, but also the branding and everything kind of says that as soon as you walk in. So we're accepting it.
So nice to have some cake. was looking at some traditional dance for tonight or maybe tomorrow night if we stay or when we come back. It's like the traditional dance of Kerela. I can't remember the name. It begins with a K. Why is it written here? Kathakali.
Alright, we've booked. I'm so excited.
We just booked traditional dance show, but we get to see the makeup beforehand, so I've got to keep this safe. So that's really exciting. Finally actually doing things by ourselves.
We're doing it. Thanks, Mahindra.
Thanks, Mahindra, for your tip. It smells so sweet here, doesn't it? It smells like
Probably our sweat.
probably our sweat, yeah. It smells almost like she just said it smells like coconut. Hello, dog. But maybe it's because it's humid as well, and there's loads of flowers, and it's kind of spreading. But actually, a nice smell. It's lovely. Wow.
There's those three more or less and less is more. But if less is more, to every point you never draw.
Okay, we are on our way to the local dance and makeup that we booked earlier. Okay, so we're done with the show.
Woohoo!
That was really, 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 really special.
It was amazing.
Yeah, really loved it. It was the
craft.
Yeah.
The craft. It was mega.
We went
wild. The stuff that they know.
Yeah.
It's complete silence. It's amazing. They speak with all of these gestures that they have to learn over years.
Yeah, you can tell it's like a whole conversation, and it's a language that they learn. It's like almost like sign language.
Amazing.
Hello,
dog.
Yeah, it's almost like sign language, and they do all these gestures. They're not allowed to show their teeth. And the guy explained that it was a short performance, but we're so glad we went to the one we did because it was Chloe's just stroking some dogs. Classic. She's just fed a dog water. The other day she was feeding puppies. People who haven't got a rabies jab, she sure does love to see a dog. Oh my gosh. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I was saying the place we went was like a theatre. It wasn't like amazing like vibes, I guess. It wasn't like I think some places have like, I don't know, fire and the room is a bit more set out. But because we went to a theatre and it was only set up last year, they explained the craft and they broke down like the language. They did about half an hour of like showing us the different facial expressions and what certain things
Oh yeah, they did the
means.
demo at the start, which was incredible as well. So we kind of got a bit of a grasp of what might be going on.
Yeah, because otherwise I don't think you could have really a grasp about what's going on. You would kind of, I mean, even though we were watching it and like you kind of have no idea what's going on. Like they give you
Not
the demo.
really.
But at least we knew.
We
that,
get some feelings,
Yeah.
but either way, it was beautiful. Like watching how the time that it takes them to prepare the garments that they wear, the craftsmanship
Yeah.
is amazing. And he said that they wear, the costumes are made of wood, and that
Wow.
they wear
I didn't hear
like
that bit.
30 kilograms at a time
Jesus.
when they're on the stage, which is why they have to massage one another so much. Like
Yeah.
a student and a teacher, you massage as a student your teacher for, I think he said like 3 years, or there's a certain amount of time that you're kind of in service to your teacher, which also it's just all incredible.
Yeah, so now we're on our way to something not so Indian. We hear there's a pretty great.
Don't tell them.
Oh well, you know. We hear there is a pretty great Italian restaurant that serves nice pizza. And I think after just a dosa today and curries for the last 10 days, we fancy just a nice sit down, a pizza and a beer and just rest. We've decided to stay in Kochi, I think, another day. But our lovely, lovely homestay doesn't have another place. So we're going to go to a hostel, our first hostel of the trip. So it might be quite nice. We might get to meet some people, especially before we go to Munnar and do a trek. So there might be other people going that direction too. So it could be nice. I think Munnar is about a 4-hour drive away. So in the heat, our homestay owner suggested that we actually leave at like 6:30 in the morning when we do go. So that's why we kind of decided,
It's a fun bus.
yeah, today's not the day. So yeah, off we go for some pizza. Other ways, yeah.
Yay! It looks so yummy. Pizza! Hey!
Good evening. So we've just spent an hour or two at a bar with a really nice Indian man called Sandeep.
He
who
was so lovely.
We couldn't find a seat, and like, there's not many bars. It's Ramadan, so there's not many places. And I was craving a beer, so we tried to find a place where we could find a beer. And couldn't find anywhere, but there was a few bars. We found one. No
Because
seats.
we wanted outside.
So we were like, oh God, where do we sit? And we're going to ask this old English couple. And I thought, well, let's ask this Indian man sitting by himself. And we sat with him.
And he was wonderful, Sandeep.
He was so nice, so nice. And we just sat with him and chatted about his business and his life.
Probably
and
like over an hour. He was wonderful. He was on holiday down in Kochi. He's
originally from around Delhi, has these massive businesses and takes himself off on holiday just to absorb different cultures and have a good downtime. And he was just wonderful. He told us all about his businesses, but also had good boundaries, because he was like, I'm on holiday, and I was like, completely fine, don't have to talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
But he was very open, loved his children, paid for our drinks, he wanted to buy us beer. He was so wonderful. We exchanged numbers. He said if we need anything in the future, he'd be very happy to help, which was really lovely. We met a trustworthy person.
So, you know, we've been chatting all day a bit about, you know, how much we've really enjoyed the north. You know, like Delhi, Agra, Rajasthan, and we enjoyed kind of the touristy parts. But we, like, being honest, we were like, well, I certainly was being to India before and like kind of convincing Chloe, you know, in part to come here. And one of the things I remember saying, sorry, thank you. One of the things I remember saying was how nice the people are, and like we just really didn't really feel that in the north. We felt so.
We found some lovely people, but it was more like we were talking to Samdeep about it, and he completely understood. We were like, it's just a lot of scammers and cheaters, which is what a lot of Indian men say about them.
Hi. So nice.
He completely understood. He was like, it's really too much. So it was just really lovely to sit and have a long conversation with someone who just wanted to talk about countries that they visited, and because he's visited more countries than I have, and just have a lovely time and speak to someone who is trustworthy and really wants to help, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Perfect. Good morning. Today we just left our hostel, our homestay, sorry, with the wonderful Benson, and we've come to the place. We got doses yesterday, but they don't have doses, so we've got this Kerala bread, which is like almost like a pancake.
Like a really soft dosa. It's like a not fried.
I've got like what is that? Like a potatoey?
It looks like potato masala with onions, and then this one is like
Tomatoey chickpeas.
yeah. What's the bread like?
Nice.
And this is coconut.
Oh, that one's really spicy.
Ooh.
This is like
Just
a
a
wad
slab
of
of
coconut.
coconut.
Oh my goodness, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. That was fantastic.
I need to wash my hands.
Oh yeah. Oh well, too late.
Do you not care? Do I care?
We just had a shower.
I care.
Black tea.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'm ready. Woo! What do I do with the noodlies? Noodly boodlies, what do I do with these?
I'm gonna just rip them and dip them.
Rip and dip.
I'm gonna rip and dip.
That's a bit tasty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Hello, soft Carolyn bread. What did you say it was called?
Appam, idiyappam, and putu.
Oh, all three.
Yeah, we got all three. A little bit of a menu reveal there.
Filch has the slurpees.
Hi, slowly.
Oh, so good. Hi. Hey.
Yes.
Can we go chill house up here?
Close.
So we're here. Oh. Oh. We're going here. So just
Which place?
up the road, across.
Which name?
Chill house.
Two house. Which place in here?
Other places are... You know where that is? Let's see how long it is. It's only a 4-minute drive.
4 minutes.
Yeah. How much?
You're dropping it?
Yeah.
70 rupees.
70?
Yeah.
No, can you do for 40?
40 rupees.
It's 10 rupees a minute. Yeah?
Very near.
It's very near, very, very near. Only 4 minutes. 40 rupee.
50 rupees.
40.
Luggage also.
Yeah, but luggage is no more, okay? 40 rupee. Only 4 minutes, then you're back. Very quick. Okay? Deal.
You know what you're like with direction? You gotta be on it.
I am on it. Okay. Right, we kind of made it. So, 40 rupees. Thank you. Have a nice day. 40 rupees done and dusted for the tuk-tuk. Oh my gosh. So, checked into our hostel. And we are on our way to Mandacherry, which is the other side of Fort Kochi to what we did yesterday. This part is known as Jewtown. It's a kind of large Jewish settlement. And so apparently why that is so the Portuguese were here in about the 15th century and they were not very nice. They were doing loads of pillaging and just treating this country like shit. And then the Dutch had struck a deal with the king here that said if they can get the Portuguese out, then they can do trade. Because, sorry, it's quite loud. The trade is all about spices and silks, mainly spice, and black pepper. Because black pepper is worth loads. So
I actually remember being taught that at Kew Gardens actually.
wow. So yeah.
It's all coming
It's
back.
all coming back to me. So Dutch wanted to strike a deal, sorry. And so they came here, but the Dutch had quite a lot of Jewish people, and they got to build synagogues and palaces, and they actually ended up looting quite a lot and destroying a lot in the battle with the Portuguese. So yeah, we're gonna go check it out, and we've been recommended some good food as well. So nice chill day again. Excited?
Yeah.
Hot, hotter than yesterday.
I love the smell of wood. How cool is this?
So we're in the perfume museum of Kochi, smelling all these perfumes. This one's Ylang Ylang. Whoa. Whoa. People applying Ylang Ylang oil to the skin promote relaxation, kill bacteria, lower high blood pressure, increase sexual desire.
I've got that here.
We've been given a coffee beans as a neutralizer. So this is chamomile.
Oh, that's so lovely. These don't smell like any oils that I've smelled before though.
No,
I don't know if they have extra fragrance in or what.
I'm not sure. They smell pretty citronella. That's what you need right now on your skin for the mosquitoes. No reaction.
Well, no reaction because I was thinking I I already have it. And then I was like, no, I don't. I have lemongrass, tea tree, and lavender with me.
We've been recommended this pure vegetarian place where we can get lunch on a banana leaf.
Alrighty, we've got a Kerela lunch in a banana leaf, and lovely ladies on another table have let's make it vegan, so we don't have the buttermilk, or it was like a milky coconut chutney dip, but I don't know what we have, so they said it's a little bit spicy.
This is spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. More?
Full vegetarian means
More? So much?
Wow. Nice, okay.
it's spicy.
It's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah? Oh, nice.
Full vegetarian means
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
This has coconut in. This is hot potato. Coconut onions. Ooh, like popcorn. And then what is this? Sweet chili. Wow, that is very sweet. Sweet sauce. Wow, that's delicious. And then he puts the curry on the right for us. It's really yummy. All of them are really yummy. They all have coconut in. This one is potato. This one is like a nut. A nut or a root or something. It's square. Oh no. Square and green in the middle. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Potato.
This rice is different. It's like
It's soft. Soft and larger grains and a little bit harder to pick up the food.
wow, that was good. Close to finishing, but I'm sweating. I've got the thumb movement down with my hands, but eating at the banana leaf. Yum. So after all that, all in all, that cost us 240 rupees, which is less than £2.40. It's about £2.20.
And it was like buffet, so he would keep topping up your dish if you were so hungry.
Yeah, I'm full, but I saw a
I
guy.
didn't eat it all, I couldn't. I was so full.
I saw a guy have 2 whole plates.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely recommend. That was absolutely amazing.
Stunning.
Yeah. Hi. Thanks. So after almost passing out in a cafe from heat, we walk outside and Chloe's sweating and someone starts taking photos of her like she's a model and then gets her to pose.
On an assignment.
He was on an assignment. Wow, look at that. That's so cool.
Oh, it's so amazing.
So nice. So we're just in Jewtown. It's kind of just a little shops, but it's pretty cute. But I believe now's the time we're about to go home. So it's late for a coffee in the day, but we just found our first like specialty coffee shop of the trip. So it's called Nosh House. Pretty nice. And I've just ordered a pour over of peaberry coffee, which is, I'm going to read it, one of the rarest types of coffee. Connoisseurs treasure it for its delicacy, and it's neither pea nor a berry, it's a peaberry. Coffee beans grow within the fruits called cherries. When ripe, they turn a vibrant red. Most of the time the cherry contains 2 seeds that grow side by side. Typical copy beans, possibly due to one ovule being pollinated. These single beans are called pea berries. Thank you. Thanks. Wow. Oh my.
I'll just remove this one.
Oh, so nice to read.
We do the words? Just the colour? It's a beautiful colour. Yeah. So fun. So fun. Oh my god, I love Good boy. Good boys. Good boys. Oh, good boys. Okay, see ya. Oh, I love scratching them. Good boys everywhere.
They wouldn't get much affection, so we appreciate it. On our way for a sunset drink, just looking over the kind of misty day, isn't it?
Almost Bristol.
So a really nice sunset at, where was it? Old Lighthouse Bristow restaurant. It's like a fancy hotel, but they have a nice restaurant, some funny music, playing Justin Bieber from like 2012. But
I think we all like smoke weed house.
yeah, it was great. It was great. We smoke. We're now going to find a chessboard because I found a chessboard the other day.
George has fallen in love with a tiny chessboard.
Yeah, I really want to try a chessboard. I bought one in England and it broke in the post and I didn't send it back. I really want like a little tiny magnetic chessboard to do when we're in India.
Twilight moment.
Twilight moment. And we found one yesterday for like 900 rupees, which is like just under £9. And she was like, I buy this for 850. I'm giving you the best price. And I was like, I don't believe you.
Makes 50 rupees profit.
I was like, 50 rupees profit is just not enough. Like, I don't believe you. And then we tried loads of different stores and they were all charging like double the amount. And I was like, oh God, she's actually speaking truth.
The truth.
So we told her we'd come back yesterday. I'm hoping she's open now because I'm going to give her that 900 rupees and then I'm going to play chess.
Chess.
And then we'll go get some dinner. And tomorrow morning we leave for Mannar. So need to figure out what we're doing. But we're going to try and do it as cheap as we can.